Thank you so much, Tara. Well, joining us now is Dr. Kevin Pham. He is a visiting policy analyst with the Heritage Foundation. Dr. Pham, great to see you. How soon after people start getting vaccinated might we begin to see the tide turn in the right direction?
Now, it's going to take a little bit of time because the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccine are both two-dose regimen vaccines, and the doses are three weeks apart. So the soonest we're going to start seeing an effect of this, the full effect of the vaccine, is going to be about 4 weeks. You give it about a week after the second dose before the antibodies really build up. It's going to take at least 4 weeks since the first person gets injected with these vaccines before you see any effect. So we're really not going to see much of a change until maybe midweek of January.
Well, what does today's White House threat trying to force FDA authorization do to public confidence in a vaccine?
I would say that, I would be very confident in this vaccine because Pfizer has done its due diligence, and we're not the first one to have the vaccine approved. They're already getting the vaccine up in Canada and over in the UK. So we're not doing this faster than anybody else. And they don't have, I don't suspect they have any information that we don't have, and I don't suspect we're waiting on information that they don't have either.
Well, Dr. Pham, we keep getting warnings of the darkest days ahead. I want to get your thoughts on how to balance public health safety concerns to counter the current trend against the concerns of business owners who fear going under with the new round of restrictions.
What this really requires is a concerted effort by all of us to take personal responsibilities. We all need to take a good look at the risk in our own lives and in those who are around us. For instance, over Thanksgiving, I had some friends over, but they were all in the low risk age group. And since then, I hadn't seen anybody who was older. So you can section yourself off to mitigate the risk. If I'm going to see my parents this Christmas, I'm not going to see anybody else. I'm not going to go out with my friends until I've seen my parents already.
Good advice there, Dr. Kevin Pham. We appreciate your insights, and thank you so much for making time for us today.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me.